Good day, everyone. By the way, I'm Arjeline Parason, taking Bachelor of Science in Criminology. Our topic is all about how to be vigilant and how to protect your community against bad people. We often talk about responding to incidents of terrorism, but preventing an incident from occurring in the first place is far more effective than the best response. Although it can be difficult to quantify, there are many more terrorism related events that have not occurred, been preventive than have occurred. A lot of that is due to the policing, community engagement, and idea of problem solving. Whether you are on your way to work, walking in your neighborhood, or out and about in your community, remember that we all play in the role in keeping our community safe. Stay vigilant and say something when you see signs of suspicious activity. Determine the community structure. Capitalize on its current resources and make use of the volunteers of its members. Every community that experiences threats discovers means of defending its members. It is crucial to recognize and map this, whether or not they are efficient. Don't automatically assume that displacement is the cause of all issues with protection. Some may have a longer history, such as spousal abuse and racial and religious prejudice. Don't rush the process of establishing involvement and trust. It necessitates participation in the connection with the communities on a consistent basis. Don't make any commitments to the community that you might not be able to keep. So, how to be a vigilant? So, the first one is if you see something, say something. When considering terrorism prevention, law enforcement often promotes the phrase say something. I agree with that, but it's also more complicated. If members of the community don't trust the police or don't believe that the police will be able to effectively take action against a terrorist threat, they are unlikely to report suspicious activity. An individual's trust they can remain anonymous and the police will actually follow up on the tip speaks on the agency trust and engagement with the community. A really basic thing that police leaders should do in the face of terrorism. It is a take very clear and stand against hate. We have to have a clarity about issue like this to make a statement against the hate of any kind as a community. The second is be aware of your surroundings. You can detect unusual things more readily if you are familiar with your surroundings. Do you need to tell someone or do you just need to react? The third is walk with a purpose. Criminals and predators want to victimize the helpless. Don't present a weak image of oneself. Keep your head up and move with intention. Present yourself as organized and focused. If everyone follows through with this, crooks will struggle to locate simple target. The fourth one is self-defense. Recognize your ability to defend yourself. If you have a permit to carry a concealed weapon, then do so. Bring a weapon with you so you can defend yourself. Even if you have or your carcass, learn how to use them to defend yourself if necessary. The fifth one is communicate with those around you. Do you say something strange but are too frightened or nervous to call the police? Consult with two or more people, participate others. It is always preferable to have more eyes and ears focused on public safety. The sixth one is know your limits. Freeze, fight, and flight are the human responses to threat. Before deciding whether to fight or flee, you will always freeze, sometimes for a longer period of time than others. Decide quickly. In an emergency, every second matters.